Good evening. I, Chad Walker, Principal and CEO of Newton College and Career Academy, would like to welcome you to tonight's award ceremony on behalf of all of the NCCA trainers. While we're not physically together in one place, we still want to recognize our associates' accomplishments for this year. We thank you for joining us virtually to celebrate and giving us the opportunity to support your child in their educational journey. Without further ado, we begin our program.
Hello, my name is Dr. Stokes, and I am here to award my Trainer's Choice Awards to my associates. For forensic science, I would like to award Natalia Sanchez. She is an amazing, hardworking, dedicated student who is destined for amazing things in her future. She is willing to help others and go above and beyond in the classroom and out. Congratulations, Natalia. For physical science, I would like to award Austin Mock with this award. Austin is constantly striving for success. He helps his peers in and out of the classroom, and he is constantly striving to do better. Congratulations.
Hi, I'm Kemal Patillo, and I'm presenting my Trainer's Choice Awards for Physical Science and Chemistry. First, I'd like to present Aurelia Pryor with my Trainer's Choice Award in Chemistry. Aurelia has been in my class for 2 years now, first for physical science and now for chemistry this year. She has shown amazing perseverance. Even when the subject gets difficult, she sticks with it, she keeps a positive attitude, and she even helps others along the way. Great job, Aurelia. For physical science, my Trainer's Choice Award goes to Milan Dilligard. Milan really values education. She keeps a great positive attitude. She's always smiling and is very pleasant, and she helps others along the way as well. Congratulations, Milan.
Hi, the Trainer's Choice Award for Physical Science goes to Robin Underwood, and for Environmental Science goes to Sanaya Griffin. These students are truly in a league of their own. Each student nominated for the award has gone above and beyond expectation. Congratulations, guys, and keep up the great work.
Hi, this is Ms. Lambert. The first Trainer's Choice Award that I am going to give is to one of my 9th grade STEM biology students. This student is not very talkative in class, but when he does choose to speak, he always has fantastic things to say and always knows a little something about everything that we talk about. So for my 9th grade STEM biology Trainer's Choice Award, I give it to Nathan Walsh. For my sophomore class, my Essentials of Biotechnology course, the Trainer's Choice Award this year is going to go to a student that has really pushed herself to become more involved in the lab and even did a fantastic science fair project on the effect of UV light on yeast cells. So my Trainer's Choice Award for my Essentials of Biotechnology class goes to Ms. Breanna Francis. My junior Applications of Biotechnology class had a lot of great candidates for my Trainer's Choice, but the student that stuck out the most was one that really dove into doing laboratory research. This student worked tirelessly to do all sorts of bacterial plating this year for her science fair project, and so for my Applications of Biotech class, I give my Trainer's Choice Award to Jade Kofer. I also teach AP Biology, and for my STEM AP Biology Trainer's Choice Award, I am going to give it to a student who I think really exemplifies everything that NCCA and the STEM Institute are about. She's a senior, but she did not get senioritis in any way and has continued to work so incredibly hard through all of the challenges that we faced this year. So for my STEM AP Biology Trainer's Choice, I give it to Ms. Brianna Glenn. And finally, for my AP Biology class, the student that I've chosen is mostly known for his drawing and art skills, but he has an incredible knowledge and understanding of biology. So for my AP Biology Trainer's Choice Award, I award it to Mr. Jaden Scurry. Thank you guys so much for an incredible year of hard work, and I can't wait to see you guys next year.
My name is Jennifer Kamba, and I'm here to present my Trainer's Choice Awards.
My first award goes to a young man who has positive energy. He always comes to class with a smile on his face, and he takes whatever assignment I give, whether it be a simple worksheet, project, or lab, and turns it into an adventure for everybody. It is for this reason that I give my chemistry award to Mr. Devin Watson. My second award goes to a young lady who I find to be extremely humble. She takes whatever assignment I give and goes above and beyond. I know I'm always going to get the best from this associate. It is for this reason that I present my STEM Chemistry Award to Miss Breanna Francis. Congratulations. My final award goes to a charismatic young lady who takes whatever challenge I give her and meets it head on. It is for this reason that I present my AP Physics Award to Miss Ariana Thomas. Congratulations. Congratulations to all of you.
Hello, my name is Mrs. Henderson. I teach Advanced Government and I also teach AP United States History. For my Trainer's Choice Award for Advanced Government, 9th grade, I have chosen Lucero Alvarado. Lucero is a very hardworking, determined young woman who loves to help out her peers. For my AP US History Trainer's Choice, I have chosen Jasmine Donovan. Jasmine is always determined and motivated and always trying to succeed and do her best. Congratulations and continue to do well and make me proud.
My name is Rachel Barkley, and I teach 10th grade AP World History and 11th grade U.S. History. I am here to present my 2019-2020 Trainer's Choice Award. For 10th grade AP World History, my Trainer's Choice Award goes to Mariana Arredondo. Congratulations, Mariana. You were chosen because of your hard work and determination in WAP. You always gave your best and came each day with a smile. For 10th grade AP World History STEM, my Trainer's Choice Award goes to Kagan Hill. Congratulations, Kagan. I chose you because of your attention to detail and attitude in tackling anything that comes your way. For 11th grade U.S. History, my Trainer's Choice Award goes to Natalia Edwards. Congratulations, Natalia. You are an amazing and awesome young lady. I appreciate your faithfulness and dedication to my class. Congratulations, ladies. I hope that you have a wonderful summer, and I look forward to seeing you in the fall.
Greetings. My honors for AP Macroeconomics is Mr. Jack Atkinson. He brings a love of learning to the classroom and a quirky sense of humor and just a really fun young man to teach. And I just wanted to say I enjoyed having you in class along with all of my macro students. And good luck at Georgia Tech, Mr. Atkinson. My honors for world history is Mr. River Jordan Triguero. River is really funny and really goofy and a good student to boot. Had a great time in class with you. Miss all of my students. Glad we got to learn together this year.
Hello, Mr. Simon here. I'm going to go over my Trainer's Choice Awards. For U.S. History, I selected Jaden Lennon. Really, I just appreciate him for his ability to not just go after the what in history, but the why. For world history, much for the same reason, I selected Trenton Woodall. And so his critical thinking skills are really just off the charts. You know, both of these guys I chose for the exact same reason. Their critical thinking skills, for them to go after the what and the why. And that's part of that intellectual history that I'm a big fan of, and that's going to take them a long way. So kudos to them. Much success in their future endeavors.
Hi, I'm Ms. Livornia, and for my Trainer's Choice Award in Economics, I selected senior Zachary Moore. Zachary performed exceptionally well this year in economics, in addition to achieving one of the highest overall scores in the class. He was also a leading participant to our discussions. He frequently made connections, had relevant questions, and really was a class leader in so many different ways. He also just had a very positive attitude and never complained about anything. Going forward, I wish him the best next year as he heads off to linear tech. He's going to do very well, be very successful. If Zach wants to reach out for me for anything, I've already told him that he can use me for a reference or contact me for anything he needs help with. Wish him the best. Take care.
Hey guys, it's Miss L and Aiden, and we're here to present my Trainer's Choice Awards. My first award is for Nathan Williamson for World History. Nate, you are an all-star in history, and I can't wait to see you in action in U.S. history. Next is Elena Francis in geometry. Not gonna lie, Alea, you've had to help me out a couple times, so I appreciate your help and those of your classmates as well. Next is Josha Smith in econ. Josha, I've had you for 3 years now, and I'm really proud of how you've grown each year, and I know you're going to do great things once you graduate. And lastly is Khadijah Jones in U.S. history. Khadijah, I've had you for 3 classes now, and regardless of the class, you go above and beyond and do all of your work with no problems. So I can't wait to see you next year in action in econ. So thanks, guys. Miss you. Bye.
Hello, I'm Debbie Stevens. I teach American Literature and Composition and AP English Language and Composition at Newton College and Career Academy. My Trainer's Choice Awards this year are for American Literature and Composition, Alanis Elvira Bustillo. She is a conscientious, positive, and delightful young lady. She gives her best at everything she does and is very creative. My choice for AP English Language and Composition for the STEM program is Esther Adoranki. She is the most thoughtful, kind young woman. She is intelligent, she is articulate, and she does her best at everything she is given. If she is out, she constantly checks to see what work she needs to make up. She's very conscientious. And my choice for AP English Language and Composition non-STEM is Ayanna Clarke. She always has a smile on her face. She is a positive young lady, and she always works hard to do her best and asks questions if she is not sure about what needs to be done. And she is not afraid to ask questions. All 3 of these young ladies are excellent choices in their category. Thank you.
Hi, this is George Miles. I'm here to present a couple of Trainer's Choices Awards to Khadijah Williams and Kaylee Tant. Both of you were in classes. Khadijah, you were in my American Lit, and Kaylee, you were in my World Lit classes. So I appreciate both of you. Khadijah, sometimes I got a little irritated with you asking questions, but you always asked and you always tried to get things right, and that's why you were asking questions. And I appreciate that smile of yours. Thank you so much. Kaylee, you had a great willingness to complete assignments with integrity and without complaining, and I do appreciate that. And I remember clearly that day when we played the game in class, Turn Up the Heat, and you got put on one of the worst teams I've ever seen in my life, and yet you pulled it out and you did a good job. And I appreciate both of you. I hope to see you next year. You take care. Be safe. Congratulations. Hi, this is George Miles. I'm here to present a couple of Trainer's Choice Awards to Alissa, Theron, and Charles Clarke. Alissa was in my Quest World Lit class, and Charles was in my Advanced World Lit class. I want to congratulate Charles. He was the only person in any of my classes to participate in the Poetry Out Loud competition. Charles, that took a lot of nerve and a lot of gumption. I appreciate you doing that. You did very well. And thank you for your participation in class and that smile you always had. Alissa, good grief, you show this tremendous interest in literature and a desire to continue reading even outside of the classroom. And Alissa, you caught me in a mistake one time in class, and I had to correct myself. And so congratulations for catching me on the second mistake I've ever made in my life. The first mistake was that I thought I'd made a mistake when I hadn't. Congratulations to Alissa and Charles. Thank you both. I hope to see you next year. Good luck to you.
Hi, I'm Ms. Hughes. My first award is for World Literature. My Trainer's Choice Award goes to Cameron Williamson. You are such a wonderful student with such a positive attitude. I really appreciate you continuing to do your work while we have been online learning. My second award is for American Literature. My Trainer Choice Award goes to Kalina Jones. You exemplify what it means to be a hard worker. Not only that, but I love the fact that you are always willing to help your friends. My third award is for Multicultural Literature. My Trainer Choice Award goes to Delvises Vega. You've had to overcome so many obstacles. However, you never let that stop you from always doing your best. You're one of the hardest working students I've ever taught. Congratulations to you all.
Hi, it's Miss McKee. For 10th grade English, my choice for the Trainer's Choice Award is Stephanie Mitchell. You are a wonderful student. You're a ray of sunshine. You were wonderful to have in class, and I think you definitely deserve this award. So I'll miss having you next year, but I'm sure you'll have a great year. Now, for AP Literature and Composition, my Trainer's Choice is Breanna Edwards. You were literally a ray of sunshine. Your smile brightened up the room every day. No matter what was going on, you were always happy, and you always brought a smile to my face. And I can't wait to see what the future brings for you. Take care, guys.
Hello, my name is Dr. Alissa Abraham, and it is my great pleasure to present several awards to you in the area of English language arts. I'll begin in 10th grade with Surreal Mccrea. Surreal has an exemplary work ethic. She has outstanding performance on all literacy tasks. She has the top average across her classmates. And as an added bonus, she is the only 10th grade student to score a perfect 100% on a benchmark. Congratulations, Surreal. In the area of 10th grade STEM ELA, I would like to honor Breanna Francis. Breanna has an exemplary work ethic. Her work is outstanding and unique in its excellence on literacy tasks. She has a top average amongst her classmates. And what sets Breanna apart is that she exhibits a win-win ethic in everything that she does. She actively cultivates success in others, and this can only make her success even greater. Congratulations, Breanna. And finally, in the area of 9th grade English language arts, I would like to honor Dakia Knights. Your work is exemplary in everything you do. Your performance is outstanding on writing tasks. You have the top average among your classmates. And what sets you apart from others and makes you truly extraordinary is that you make the most of every single opportunity that comes your way, whether it's poetry out loud, whether it's becoming a published poet at the age of 15, whether it's taking the chance to revise a paper you've already gotten an A on. You always take the opportunity to shine, and this is going to serve you so well in the future. I'm so glad I get to work with you next year. Congratulations, Dakia.
Greetings. I'm Charles Artis, a language arts teacher at the Newton College and Career Academy, and I am proud to present the Trainer's Choice Award for Multicultural Literature. This is a special award that is so challenging to assign, as several students are worthy candidates. But as with last year, I feel drawn to students who have had incredibly difficult personal circumstances, but who surprisingly, humbly, and without complaint persevered. Remarkably, I've had several such students this year, but for this award, at this time, and because of the dynamics of her story, I am pleased to present the Trainer's Choice Award for Multicultural Literature to Gwyneth Lee. Gwyneth Lee has shown maturity beyond her years and has had to be independent for quite some time. Gwyneth, I'm very proud of you, your character, your work ethic, and I wish you well in all of your future endeavors. Take care.
What's up, guys? Mr. Cook here. I put on a polo for you guys for the first time in a couple months. Real question is whether or not I have pants on. But I put on my polo, got all fancy to give an award to 4 very deserving students this year. So first up in calculus, we've got Brennan Riley and Nathaniel Nash, I think is his name. He goes by Sky. You guys, I could not pick between the two of you. You guys are both fantastic, and I'm really looking forward to having you again next year. Next up, accelerated precalculus, Ravash Deepnarain. Dude, you work so hard, and I really appreciate everything that you've done to just give me your best this year. And then last but not least, the girl with 4 names, Emily Kemal. You have such a passion for math, and I've enjoyed getting to know you this year. To all my students, it was really hard to pick these Trainer's Choice Awards, but thank you guys for all that you do, and I look forward to seeing you guys next year.
Hey, this is Kesabalu Rajaraman from the Math Department of Newton College and Career Academy. I'm here to announce my Trainer's Choice winners from 2019-2020 academic year. The first one is from my senior class, one Mr. Jabari Jones, and he's very highly motivated and cooperative, very patient and well-behaved and energetic young man. I congratulate him. And the next one is one Mr. Mario Jackson from my accelerated pre-calculus class. He's a potential mathematician, actually, in my observation, and he was very much interested in learning mathematics, and he's going to be a successful AP Calculus candidate for next year. He's a rising junior. I congratulate these students as my Trainer's Choice from the last academic year. Wish them good luck. Thank you.
This year, I've had the privilege of teaching some pretty amazing students in my AP Statistics class. The students I've chosen for my Trainer's Choice Award for this year are both very dedicated students. They've worked very hard, and they have the top averages in their class. And for my non-STEM AP Statistics, I've chosen Nyle Fox. And for my STEM AP Statistics, I've chosen Natalia Sanchez. Congratulations. This year, I get the honor and privilege of giving Trainer's Choice Awards to students who have been standouts in their class and in their work ethic and in their grades. For accelerated algebra, this student has the highest average in her class, and it is Lucero Alvarado. For my non-STEM accelerated geometry class, this student is Jordan Williams. For my STEM accelerated geometry class, this student has not only the highest grade in their class, but the highest grade in any of my classes. She does everything that's asked and does every extra credit. She's also on the math team, and that is Natalie Henderson.
Hi, this is Ms. Morant. For my Trainer's Choice Award for Algebra 2, I choose Leah Patterson. She has worked diligently all year long and had proven that she's an excellent student. For College Ready, my choice is Garfield Oliver. He has also shown that he's a hardworking student and has gone above and beyond to get the job done in class. Thank you both for working so hard throughout the year.
Hey everybody, for my Trainer's Choice Award, I would like to present the Geometry Award to a 10th grade student of mine who shows impeccable mathematical abilities, and his name is AJ Morrow. AJ is a great student, and I think he is more than deserving of that award. I would also like to present the Algebra 2 Trainer's Choice Award to Karina Carrillo Lezama. She's also an amazing student. She wants to further her career potentially in mathematics, and I think that's awesome. She's a great, great student and definitely deserving of that award as well. Please congratulate these students as they've gotten the Trainer's Choice Award from Ms. Sanders. So with Hail Nays, it's Miss Greer. I have 4 Trainer's Choice Awards to give today. So without further ado, the first one is for Latin 1 non-STEM, and I would like to award that to Nasiah Rowe. She has been a wonderful student this year. She's so smart and talented and creative, and just fabulous all the way around. My Latin 1 Trainer's Choice Award for STEM students is for Haley Baker. She started off quiet and has turned into quite a personality in class, and even during this COVID-19 business. She's just been great, and she has been able to help her peers, which is something that I love to see. For Latin 2 STEM, I would like to give my award to Jamari Brown. Through the past 2 years in Latin, Jamari has shown dedication and perseverance and resilience, and she's just a great example of a student, and especially a Latin student. And she's good at it too, so that helps. And then my last award is for Latin 2 non-STEM, and I would like to award that to Susanna Pirtle. Susanna has done a lot of growing in the past 2 years, and she's a senior this year, and I have just really enjoyed seeing her progress from Latin 1 and Latin 2 and to where she is now, and I'm so proud of her, and I know that she is bound for great things. Thank you. Bye.
Buenas tardes. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Senora Malit, and I'm so excited to present my Trainer's Choice Awards for the 2019-2020 school year for Español 1 and Español 2. Hola. Okay, so for Español 1, my Trainer's Choice Award goes to Ayana Roberts. Ayana's an amazing student, and she's worked hard all year, and she has truly pressed her way through. And I'm so proud of you, Ayana. There are just so many things I could say about you, but we don't have enough time. But I just want to congratulate you and just wish you all the best. And it's my hope that you will continue to learn Spanish because you're doing an amazing job. For Spanish 2, my Trainer's Choice Award goes to Salima Ziad. Salima, you're an amazing student. And what I really appreciate about you is your consistency. You started off strong and you ended strong. And I know that you're going to have a very bright future. Just keep working hard. Keep doing what you do, and you'll be very successful. Gracias. Buenas noches.
Hey everyone, it's Lisa Teasley, one of our Spanish 1 and 2 trainers here at Newton College and Career Academy. And I'd like to present both my Spanish 1 and Spanish 2 Trainer Choice Award. First, for Spanish 1, I would like to present that award to Alea McAlpine. What an amazing, amazing example of a hard worker, peer helper, always respectful, and honestly, what a gift for the language. I look forward to seeing what you do in Spanish 2 and beyond. Thanks, Alea. For my Spanish 2 Trainer Choice Award, I have chosen Surreal Mccrea. As a sophomore in my Spanish 2 class, Surreal has just exceeded my expectations for language learning. I hope, Surreal, that you choose to incorporate Spanish in your post-secondary future. You have an amazing gift through reading, listening, writing, and conversation, and I just can't wait to see what things come your way. Thanks for allowing me to be your trainer. I appreciate both of you. Thanks, everybody.
Hello, I am Charlotte Joy, one of the culinary arts trainers here at Newton College and Career Academy. Today, I am going to present 2 awards, Intro to Culinary Arts and Culinary 1. My selection for Intro to Culinary Arts is Miss Kennedy Solomon. Kennedy has proven herself to be a determined individual who has worked hard and did not mind helping others. She would stay back after class to ensure that all tasks were complete. And for this, I applaud you, Kennedy, for your hard work and dedication. My second award goes to Miss Kalina Kane for Culinary Arts 1. Kalina is an individual who mastered skills that were taught in both culinary arts and intro to culinary arts. She is a selfless individual who didn't mind helping others. And this year, she was a member and leader of our culinary arts team. I applaud you, Kalina, for your hard work and dedication.
Thank you for joining me in acknowledging two outstanding students in the Culinary Arts pathway. The first student I'd like to recognize is representing our Culinary Arts 1, my Culinary Arts 1 class. This student always shows up on time, has a great attitude in the lab, has a can-do attitude, always stays and helps out, always operates with a high level of integrity, and even during these times where we've been out of school has completed 100% of the assigned work. So without further ado, please join me in recognizing Zaria Curry as Culinary Arts 1 Student of the Year. Second student I'd like to recognize is representing my Culinary Arts 2 class. This student goes above and beyond the call of duty whenever asked, and sometimes whenever not asked. Always takes the initiative, does the right thing, is a leader amongst leaders, very mature for their age. Without further notice, please join me in acknowledging or recognizing Tyreek Russell as Culinary Arts 2. Tyreek, a little unique thing about him, he's always cooking outside of school. He brings his pictures to me and shows me all his setup. So a guy who just loves what he does and has a passion for cooking. So thank you. I hope that we get the opportunity to see all you students soon. Have a good one.
Hey guys, it's been a long time since we've seen each other, but just wanted to take the time to recognize a very deserving student for agricultural mechanics. As you guys know, agricultural mechanics is very hands-on, and it takes the willingness to get involved and do things and learn new skills and to really succeed in agricultural mechanics. And so when I was asked to come up with a student that embodied this award, I couldn't think of anyone better suited than River Triguero. And so, River, I want to thank you for everything that you've done this year in ag mechanics and for our agricultural education program. I know that I can count on you to learn a new skill and to apply those skills. And congratulations. That work ethic will take you very far in life. So if there's ever anything that I can do for you, please let me know. Thank you. Hey guys, Marcus Pollard here with the Forestry, Wildlife, Natural Resources pathway. Looking forward to congratulating a student for being an outstanding student in this pathway. And I truly applaud any student that really takes on this pathway, because I think that, we are all surrounded by nature. We all walk by and drive by trees every day. There are birds that fly above us and insects that crawl below us, and just stuff all around us. And as I teach in the class, and you guys know I say it often, there's a vast difference between an appreciation and an understanding. While we all mostly appreciate some aspect of nature, we should all strive to understand it better. And so, without further ado, I'd like to recognize one student that had an intellectual curiosity about her that kind of stood herself out, or she stood out amongst her peers, and that is Miss Nyle Fox. Congratulations. The work that you did with the Arboretum, the tree campus stuff, it was some of the best work that I've had a student do in that class in a long time. And I think it's a project that will last years. And I look forward to referring back to your project and adding on to your project for years and years to come for future students. And truly, I hope that you continue to have a role in that even after you've graduated from our school and our program. But anyway, Nyla, congratulations, very well deserved. If there's ever anything that I can do for you in the future, please don't hesitate to ask.
Hi, I'm Susan Beal. I'm the CNA instructor for at Newton College and Career Academy. My choice for the Trainer's Choice Award is Julie Lynn. Julie is always professional. She always has a smile. She's always ready to do her work. She's going to be excellent in the field of medicine. Julie, please keep in touch.
Hi, my name is Fred Haney. I'm the Energy and Power Trainer here at Newton College and Career Academy. For the energy pathway, we want to present 3 different awards. For the first course, our Foundations of Energy and Power. That award winner goes to Brandon Alford. Congratulations, Brandon. You just have a very, very strong work ethic. Everything you do with everything you got. You never shied away from any task, no matter how tough. You were always the first one to arrive on the job to be able to get it done. Thank you for all you did. I can't wait to find out what career you choose because you are doing an amazing job. For our second course, Energy, Power, Generation, Transmission, and Distribution, that person is Arcadia Evering. Arcadia, congratulations. You just amazed me with all you did this year. You jumped right in, so academically strong. You blew all the tests away. But then when it got to the task, you took every task on to be completed as it was supposed to be completed, no matter how difficult. You never backed off. You kept pushing. You will succeed, and I can't wait to see where you go in the future. For our third award, that's for Energy Systems Applications. That goes to Andrew Brown. Andrew, congratulations. You really deserve this award. You're a person who embodied everything about this class. You were able to have an internship with it. You were able to take all 3 years, complete your pathway, and I can't wait to see how far you go with Snapping Shoals Electric Membership Corporation, because you will be working there before long. I know your work ethic. I know how hard you do everything you do. It's an amazing thing to watch your goals in life come true. Congratulations, all 3, and y'all see you later.
Hello, I'm Mrs. Graham, and I'd like to introduce my 2020 Trainer's Choice Awards. First up, for Intro to Graphic Design, that is Abigail Caceres. Abigail, I am so proud of you and all of your accomplishments this year in graphic design. Your progress from the first project to the last project is astounding. You always go above and beyond anything that's asked of you. Congratulations, Abigail. Secondly, is for graphic design and production. That is Tamara Wyatt. Tamara, your progress from last year to this year is astounding. You have begun to take risks with your artwork, and you're also learning to join into competitions and excel at them. Congratulations, Tamara. I'm so excited to see you next year. Lastly, advanced graphics, and that will be Jaylene Gonzalez. Jaylene, you are a wonderful artist. You have an excellent portfolio. Anything that's given to you, you go above and beyond, and everything looks professional. And I am so very proud of you in all of your endeavors for next year. Good luck in college. And that's all for my 2020 Trainer's Choice Awards.
Hello, this is Sonny Braswell. I'm the construction teacher at Newton College and Career Academy. And for the first year class is occupational safety. The associate is Gabby Sanias. She's really works hard in the lab and the classroom. Gabby, you put forth 100% effort in everything you do. So congratulations. Year 2 is Intro to Construction. And that's Bryce Freeman. Bryce, you've been in Skills USA. You've competed. You've done very well. Thank you for all your hard work and continue to do so. Year 3 for carpentry, it would be Brandon Snow. Brandon, you've really stepped it up this year. You've took a leadership role in completing all the projects, and congratulations.
Greetings. My name is Berta Watson, and I will be presenting the Trainer's Choice Award for my Audio Video Technology and Film, AVTF, Level 1, Level 2, Level 3, and Level 4. AVTF Level 1 goes to Breanna Francis. Breanna has a wonderful and positive attitude and takes the initiative to go above and beyond the minimum requirements. Level 2 goes to Alanis Elver Basillo. Alanis is always flexible and receptive to new information. She manages time well to meet goals and deadlines. AVTF Level 3 goes to Susanna Pirtle. Susanna is well organized. She pays attention to details and works well under pressure. AVTF Level 4 goes to Jaden Wheeler. Jaden has the ability to produce quality work and always respects the trainer as well as his peers. Congratulations to all of my 2019-2020 AVTF choices.
Hi, I'm Yolanda Sterling, cosmetology trainer here at NCCA, and I'm presenting my Trainer's Choice Awards. For salon management, I have Kayla Brown, hairstyling, Tasheed Jackson, and nail care, Jayla Holder. This year, these ladies have done an awesome job. I can't wait to get back into class with them in the fall, except for Jayla. Jayla's graduating, so congratulations, Jayla. But you all did a great job all year. I was very impressed with the way you held up in class, the way you picked up on the task, and the way you kept up with your work. So kudos to you guys. You did an awesome job. Can't wait to see you next year, and have a great summer.
So every year I choose one person instead of three to represent the engineering trainer associate of the year. I feel like it's just one of those things where you have to put in your due diligence and work hard. And the person that I'm choosing this year really deserves it. He has done everything I've ever asked of him. He believes in the pathway. He believes in Technology Student Association. He believes that the pathway can benefit students, and it's kind of, he's the embodiment of everything that I hope that students get out of a career academy and the engineering pathway. He is the vice president of the organization, Technology Student Association organization. He has done so much this year, and I'm super, super proud of his efforts and everything he accomplished. He actually is accepted in the Governor's Honors Program. He's placed at the state in competitions, and could not be more proud of this person. And this person is Russell Dan Lucha. I haven't seen you in a while, buddy, but I'm super proud of you. I hope you know that what you've done has not gone unrecognized.
Hi, it's Pitts here with our Trainer's Choice for Manufacturing. We had 3 stellar students that outpaced and outshined all the others. In Foundations of Manufacturing, we had Jose Navarre, who was up for any challenge and excelled in creating projects that were meaningful and answered thoroughly the questions and challenges at hand. In Robotics and Automation, we had Eric Walker, who again outshined and out-excelled everyone in his class in both programming and building of robots in every challenge available to him. And lastly, in Production Enterprises, we had Kenneth Garmick, who excelled in leadership in leading his group in every major project that was given to them, particularly in the animatronics project that was part of their capstone project for this year. Congratulations to all 3 recipients, and I wish you well in the future.
Hello, my name is Roberta Atkinson, and I'm the healthcare science teacher for the Newton College and Career Academy. I am here to introduce my Trainer Choice Award students. The first one is for Introduction to Healthcare. That will be none other than Amelia Jenkins. I chose Amelia Jenkins for Introduction to Healthcare because of her passion, her strive for excellence, and being such a dedicated and hard worker. My next Trainer Choice Award goes to none other than the super senior, Elena Hauswirth. I chose my super senior, Elena Hauswirth, for sports medicine because she is a nurturer. She's such a team player, so hardworking and so diligent in completing all things in excellence. So congratulations to the both of you.
Hello, I'm Cynthia Lindsey. I'd like to announce my Teacher's Choice for Allied Medical. It's Armani Hudson Scott, and she's been a great student. She always has her assignments done. She participates in everything. She encourages other students. I'm really proud of her and can't wait to see where she's going to go next. For our Allied Medical for EKG, that gives us our Megan Huntsman. She has managed several challenges this year. I'm really proud of her. She has continued to look forward to the next year and already planning what she's going to be doing and looking to be working while she's going to school. Our third nominee would be Emily Mendoza. She's in our essentials class. She's always got her assignments done. She participates in everything. She encourages other people to do better. She helps them if they don't understand. Not sure where she's going to go next year, but I'm real excited for her. Can't wait to see what they're going to do. Thank you.
Hey guys, it's Miss Gunter. I am excited to announce our Trainer's Choice Awards for Basic Ag, Animal Science, Vet Science, and Animal Production. We'll start off with our Basic Ag Trainer's Choice Award. It goes to Miss Taylor Day. Congratulations, Tay-Tay. Our Animal Science Trainer's Choice Award is going to go to Miss Asia Merritt. And our Vet Science Trainer's Choice goes to Hannah Darity. And that leaves our Animal Production. And for Animal Production, that goes to Miss Mighty Steele. Congratulations, guys. I'm so proud of all y'all, and I miss you so much.
Hello, I am Mrs. Escara, and I would like to announce my Trainer's Choice Award winners for the 3 courses I teach. The first award for Trainer's Choice, an Intro to Digital Technology, goes to Dejanay Holly. Dejanay shows so much promise in the information technology field. She works quietly in my class, but her projects shout excellence. Her software design and coding skills are superior, and I'm looking forward to seeing the great things she will do next year. My Trainer's Choice for Computer Science Principal, my second level course, is awarded to Ifeanyi Ojiaku. Ife is a brilliant coder and always surprises me with his delightful programs. He thoroughly understands computational thinking and completes every task I assign and even enrichment activities with excellence. His soft skills, maturity, and intelligence will bring him great success in the future. My last award goes to a young lady who continued to impress me throughout the year with her work ethic and her willingness to attempt difficult things. In my third level pathway completion course, Programming, Games, Apps, and Society, Jessica Dixon persevered through some very complex concepts and skills, mastering them when many others gave up. She was consistent, dependable, and completed every single assignment during distance learning. Oftentimes, she stepped up to be a leader, even when it was out of her comfort zone. Jessica, I am so proud of you and all you accomplished in my classes. Good luck in the future.
Good evening and welcome to the award ceremony. I'm Mr. Brooks and I'll be talking to you a little bit about my trainer's choices this year. For marketing principles, I have 2. I have Bree A. Wharton for marketing principles 2A. Bree led the class in presentations, projects, expectations, and the ability to work well with others. She completed and placed in DECA regionals, passed her DECA state exams, and rendered a superb performance during competition. Thanks, Bree, for a job well done. My next candidate for Marketing Principles 2B class goes to Naya Diero. Naya demonstrated a high level of business acumen as a first-year marketing associate. She took command of the room during all of her project presentations and completed her projects on time at a very high level and always consistently done well. She is very creative and puts a lot of effort into her work. Thanks for your contributions during the year, Naya. Moving on to fashion, merchandise, and retail. My intro to fashion class trainer's choice goes to Kelly Williams. Kelly distinguished herself in several areas this year. She achieved the highest test scores for all DECA competitors, region and state level. She placed in region competition, and she also performed well at state. She served in a leadership role in the school-based enterprise. She's one of my DECA officers, and she also held a job outside of school. She is a multifaceted leader that contributes greatly to all tasks assigned. Thank you, Kelly, for a job well done. My next awardee is for the advanced fashion class, and that goes to Emily Mendoza. Emily demonstrated wisdom and maturity above her years in all projects and classwork this year. She took the initiative in designing several apparel concepts that will be showcased next year as we add merchandise to the school-based enterprise. She led her team in completing the school-based enterprise manual and contacted vendors to negotiate pricing for logos and designs. Thanks for a job well done, Emily. Moving on to the sports and entertainment category, my Intro to Sports Marketing awardee for the Trainer's Choice goes to Jada Harrison. Jada demonstrated her talents in the area of broadcast journalism this year. She contacted coaches to set up interviews and worked with other athletic staff to gain statistics for announcing. She performed well academically while also playing varsity basketball at Eastside High School. I'm looking forward to her coming back next year to kick off our sports announcer program. Thanks for a job well done, Jada. And last but not least, this individual, Micah Bryant, is my Advanced Sports and Entertainment Trainer's Choice awardee. Micah has truly been an exceptional leader. From the time I met him 3 years ago, I knew he was special, a true student athlete. Micah distinguished himself as an associate aide, class leader, and motivator for the Newton High School wrestling team. He also went on to place in state, and Micah is truly a passionate and compassionate person. Micah, I just want to say thank you for a job well done. That's my marketing program. Thank you so much.
Hello, everyone. I am Darrell Daniel, one of the assistant principals here at the Newton College and Career Academy, and it is certainly a pleasure to share in this momentous event with you. Benjamin Franklin said, "An investment in knowledge always pays the best interest." These seniors are being recognized for the investment in their education. We take this opportunity to present our honor graduates with their Newton College and Career Academy Honor Stole. Thank you to the Newton College and Career Academy Board of Directors for providing stoles for our honor graduates. At this time, we will begin the recognition of our senior honorees. Dylan Alarcon, Eastside High School STEM Institute. Kayla Allen, Newton High School. Anaya Arnold, Newton High School. Jack Atkinson, Eastside High School STEM Institute. Jada Albert, Newton High School. Alissa Baker, Eastside High School. Jennifer Barajas, Alcovy High School. Micaiah Barnes, Newton High School. Connor Barentine, Alcovy High School STEM Institute. Brittany Bivens, Eastside High School. Bryson Braswell, Eastside High School STEM Institute. Madison Brown, Eastside High School. Trinity Brown, Newton High School. Philip Brown, Newton High School. Faith Bromelo, Newton High School. Deja Burgess, Eastside High School. Megan Byrne, Newton High School STEM Institute. Trudy Cummings, Alcovy High School STEM Institute. Maya Cummings, Eastside High School. Samuel Dage, Alcovy High School. Nicole Davis, Alcovy High School. David Diaz Padon, Newton High School. Laura Jean Dole, Eastside High School. Sierra Durden, Newton High School STEM Institute. Bayla Edwards, Eastside High School. Alissa Eldridge, Newton High School. Arcadia Evering, Newton High School. Vanessa Izurike, Alcovy High School. Jada Fahy, Newton High School. Nyle Fox, Newton High School. Tahia Fluellen, Eastside High School. Christian Frey, Eastside High School, STEM Institute. Giselle Funes, Alcovy High School. Kenneth Garrick, Eastside High School. Ethan Garrigus, Eastside High School. Maya Golston, Eastside High School. Breanna Glenn, Newton High School, STEM Institute. Christopher Gomes, Alcovy High School, STEM Institute. Tennille Gordon, Alcovy High School. Kayla Gray, Alcovy High School. Marcellus Green, Newton High School, STEM Institute. Serena Ha, Newton High School, STEM Institute. Jaden Hall, Newton High School. Corinne Hansen, Eastside High School, STEM Institute. Marion Hill, Newton High School, STEM Institute. Robert Hood, Newton High School. Trinity Jackson, Alcovy High School. Connor Jessup, Alcovy High School, STEM Institute. Jabari Obasi Jones, Newton High School. James Kaufman, Alcovy High School. Kijana Knights, Newton High School, STEM Institute. Kendasia Lackey, Newton High School. Gwyneth Lee, Alcovy High School. Zion Lucas, Alcovy High School. Adeline Lunsford, Eastside High School. Julie Lynn, Alcovy High School, STEM Institute. Layla Maddox, Newton High School. Jayla Malcolm, Alcovy High School. Michaela Mirage, Newton High School. Anajay McConico, Eastside High School. Ayana McGee, Newton High School. Simone McKenzie, Newton High School. Taylor McMullen, Newton High School. Emily Mendoza, Eastside High School. Adonis Merritt, Alcovy High School. Keshelle Miller, Eastside High School. Kimora Minor, Newton High School. Victor Montgomery, Alcovy High School. Nakira Norman, Alcovy High School. Alex O'Toole, Newton High School. Susanna Pirtle, Alcovy High School. Tyreek Russell, Alcovy High School. Americal Sanders, Newton High School. Jared Seals, Eastside High School, STEM Institute. Kimora Saeed, Newton High School, STEM Institute. Manaya Sharif, Alcovy High School. Tiffany Singleton, Newton High School. Kayla Smith, Alcovy High School, STEM Institute. Alea Snellings, Newton High School. Mighty Still, Eastside High School. Amaya Terrell, Newton High School. Bree Thigpen, Alcovy High School, STEM Institute. Trinasia Townsend, Eastside High School. Diame Warner, Newton High School. Jada Washington, Newton High School, STEM Institute. Ethan Watts, Eastside High School, STEM Institute. Amir Wells, Newton High School, STEM Institute. Jada Wells, Eastside High School, STEM Institute. Catherine White, Alcovy High School. Kira Williams, Alcovy High School, STEM Institute. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the recognition of our senior honorees.
Hi, my name is Andrea Lane. I'm Director of Community Relations at Piedmont Newton Hospital. I'm honored to present 3 Health Career Scholarships on behalf of Piedmont Newton Hospital and the Piedmont Newton Hospital Auxiliary. The purpose of our scholarship is to assist high school seniors from Newton County who plan to pursue an education in a healthcare-related field. The hope is that one day these students will return to Piedmont Newton Hospital and care for patients in our community. This is a $1,500 scholarship which may be applied to tuition upon acceptance into schools with accredited or certified programs in areas such as nursing, pharmacy, respiratory therapy, radiographic technology, physical therapy, and physician assistant training. The students receiving these scholarships have plans to become a physical therapist and registered nurses. Each of them has a compelling story that exemplifies compassion, adaptability, academic achievement, enthusiasm, and each one of these young ladies has also participated in our Summer Junior Volunteer Program. All of these things will serve them well as they pursue their careers. I am proud to congratulate the following recipients: Vanessa Ezurique, Tennille Gordon, and Julie Lynn. Best of luck, ladies.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Carol Burke, one of the assistant principals here at Newton College and Career Academy. We want to thank you for giving us the opportunity to spend time with your students here at the Career Academy. I so admire their adaptability and flexibility during these unusual times. We wish you all the best of luck, and I can't wait to hear about all the wonderful things that you're going to do. Thank you so much, and best wishes from the Newton College and Career Academy.